everyone and welcome back. So today I'm going to be showing you a look on the gorgeous Aaliyah from Au Naturelle. I will link her blog in the description box below. This is quite a colourful look. It's definitely more suitable for evening or if you're off on a glamorous date night. So the foundation I'm using is the Cooler Caramel Compact Foundation in shades Golden Beige and Dark Beige, and I've mixed these two together to get the perfect match. This has a buildable coverage, so you can apply a light layer or you can just keep building in any areas that you might need a little more extra coverage. I'm applying this with a flat foundation brush, but you can just as easily and quickly use your fingers to just blend this out. I would start in the centre of the face and then blend it outwards towards the hairline. This foundation has a really nice natural looking finish to it, so it doesn't actually really look like you're wearing foundation. I wanted to add some shading to Aaliyah's cheeks and a little contour, so I'm just using the same foundation brush and the darkest shade of the Cooler Caramel foundation, and I'm just blending this into the hollows of the cheeks. I'm not taking the colour too far down, and I'm just subtly blending it upwards and into the hairline. You really want to make sure that this is blended so well into the skin, as it's meant to be really subtle and natural and just a way of adding more definition to the face. So onto concealer, and I'm using the Cooler Caramel Dark Circle Concealer in shade Golden Beige, and I'm just patting this on under the eyes and onto any blemishes. By patting on the colour, you will make sure that you get more pigment and coverage than if you were to drag the colour on. And again, I'm using a brush for this, but you can just as easily use your fingers. I'm using bright colours on the eyes, I'm going to use the Zao eye primer first and just blend this over the eyelid with my finger. This is good for anyone with oily eyelids, as it really helps keep the eyeshadow in place and makes the colour look more vibrant and stops creasing. For the base eyeshadow colour, I'm using Zao's matte eyeshadow in Golden Old Pink and blending this all over the eyelid with a fluffy blending brush. You don't need to be too precise with this, it just creates a nice even base and helps the colours that you place on top look more vibrant. I absolutely adore the Zao eyeshadows. They come in so many colours. Some have a matte finish and some have a pearly finish, but they're all so pigmented and really easy to blend. Going in with probably my favourite colour from the Zao Pearly range. This is called Ruby Red, and I'm just patting this colour on to the outer corner and then just taking the same blending brush I used before and I'm just blending away the edges. You don't want any harsh lines with this, you want to make sure it looks really seamless on the skin. Then I'm blending the two colours together in the centre and creating that gradient effect so it gradually gets darker towards the outer corner. Using a tissue under the eye whilst I'm doing eyeshadow helps to catch any fall down from the eyeshadow once you've already done your base, and it just keeps the under eye area looking clean. Now I'm taking a small amount of the same colour and running this under the lower lash line with an angled brush. I wanted to add a little more depth to the eyes, so I'm using the shade Plum from Zao Makeup and a crease brush to apply this into the socket of the eye, and I'm just blending this into the other colours. So I wanted to add a slightly smoky effect to the eyes, so I'm scribbling a bit of the Zao eye pencil in black to the lower and upper waterline and also along the top lash line. And I'm not being too neat with this because I'm going to smudge it with a brush afterwards to create that smoky effect. So I'm just going in with an angle brush to smudge the pencil, making sure I'm getting right in between the lashes and that there is no skin colour showing there. These pencils are just soft enough to smudge easily without being too soft that it ends up smudging all around your eyes. And I find that they do stay in place really well. So I'm just winging this out slightly towards the outer corner, and then angle brush is perfect for achieving that slight wing shape. So I'm just smudging the pencil under the lower lash line as well, and winging it upwards towards the end of the brow. I'm using a little bit of highlight in the inner corner of Aaliyah's eyes. This has just helped to brighten and to really widen her eyes. And I'm using the shade Pearly White from Zao Makeup. And now onto mascara, and this is my all-time favourite mascara. It's the Cooler Caramel Volumizing Mascara in black. And I just find this is so good if you want really volumized, thick black lashes. You can use a couple of coats with this if you find that you want even more drama. And then to finish off the eyes, I'm using the Zao Eye Makeup Eyebrow Powder in dark brown, and I'm using this with an angled brush and just filling in any gaps that Aaliyah's got in her brows, just to make them look a little bit more polished. Warming up Aaliyah's skin with a little bit of the Zao Makeup Mineral Cooked Powder in shade Golden Bronze. I'm just using this onto the cheeks and then onto the temples and a little bit on the forehead as well, making sure that I'm blending right into the hairline. This has got a really lovely, really subtle iridescence to it, so it gives a really lovely glow to the skin. And then for the lips, I'm using the Cooler Caramel Lip Pencil in Raspberry, and I'm using this all over the lips because this is going to really help the lipstick to last a lot longer. I'm just outlining the natural lip line. So for the finishing touch, I'm using the Cooler Caramel lipstick in shade Cherry. This is a gorgeous plum, sort of deep berry shade, and it's so long lasting. It feels really moisturising on the lips, and you can eat and drink with this and you won't need to worry about it fading. I absolutely love these. Look, I hope you like it. Don't forget to give us a thumbs up and a subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.